Hi you guys, welcome to the channel. This is a new channel, obviously, and I've been thinking about what kinds of videos I want to make, and I decided I just kind of want to overshare on the internet. Anyway, this video is sort of like a reflection, a little heart spill, a little spiritual check-in, and I've been thinking a lot about what it means to grow as a person, emotionally, spiritually, and cosmically.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
There's this one track on Eternal Sunshine, obviously. My Ariana Grande listeners know.
No!
It's the Saturn Returns interlude. And I am so in love with that track because it's kind of just a reminder that life is going to grab you by the shoulders and shake you and tell you to wake the fuck up and that you need to start getting real. And I just feel like that's so real. And I feel like I've gone through that sort of period in my life as of right now, being in college. I'm just about to finish up my freshman year, so that was definitely like a crazy change, low key. I didn't really expect it to hit me like a fucking bus like that, but
Everyone, I'm already crying. Let's go.
Yeah, can't just coast. We've got to get real about who we are at some point in time. And yeah, this year that message has hit me over the head like 3 times. And I've learned a lot of truths, but I've learned a lot of truths about love in particular. I've learned that there's no safe investment. I've learned that to love at all is to be vulnerable, and that when you love deeply and fully, there's a risk, but at the same time, there's magic.
This bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
Like, there's something so special about opening your heart and wearing your heart on your sleeve despite the pain that you'll probably endure going through that.
My one thing was I went into the Disney Channel building and I sat down with the president of Disney Channel and I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is.
I had my first love, which actually just ended back in December. We had been together since January 2023. So when I was a junior in high school, he was a senior in high school. So we were together for almost 2 years. Right before our 2-year anniversary, we did break up. But despite all the heartbreak and the nights I've cried and the moments that I felt invisible or not enough, I know that I am still really, really full of love. And I know that is a superpower. I still send long, sappy texts. I still check in. I'm still a cornball, which is a good sign that I didn't lose that. And I know that the love that I give isn't performative and that it's real. I cry over people I care about. I write love letters. I tell my friends I love you way too much, but I definitely know that that comes from my heart. And yeah, I mean, if you know that the love that you have to offer to the world is real, don't hide it. I know social media is big on staying cautious is good, but at the same time, you don't want to lose who you are as a person if you're that type of person. But at the same time, I think, oh, my earring fell out. I think that I give so much love away that I forget to leave some for me. And I think that's something we can all work on, self-love.
And I feel fine. I just cry myself to sleep every night.
But I need to learn how to love me the way that I love the people closest to me. And that mistake has caused me a lot of pain. But I've also learned that kindness is not a flaw and that the warmth that I have is not a burden, but a gift. Also, can I switch this conversation up for a second? Zodiac signs. I was never like super big on that, but I am a Pisces, and it feels like a cliche, but if being a woman of water means that I nurture and carry a lot of depth and love and emotional knowledge, then I'll take it, honestly. Like, I'm really not mad at that. I connect deeply, I feel it to my core, and that is a power for sure. I've also thought about this interview that I saw on Pinterest. When, you know, when you're scrolling on Pinterest at 3 a.m, reaching peak enlightenment, yeah, that's me every night. That's part of my nightly routine.
Two velo. Period. Two velo.
I saw this interview with Erykah Badu and Kendrick Lamar, and she asks him, what do you envy about women? And he says, there's just a certain knowledge instilled in a woman, a certain understanding of love, of being. That hit me. I felt that in my spirit. And you know what? Kendrick was so real for that. Because yeah, women are such like beautiful creatures. Like the way that we connect is not performative. It's sacred. And I feel like we all have this like special tie with each other and with the people that we do love. So basically, in short, yeah, this year has taught me that love is never guaranteed, but it is always worth it. And I still do believe that loving someone is never a waste. But you know, sometimes it's really hard to stay soft when life really hits you with that bullshit. It's easy to get overwhelmed. But you should be proud of the person that you're becoming. And I know I'm proud of the person I'm becoming. Because growing hurts, but it's also a beautiful thing. So I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoy.